Hello and welcome to the On-Call Toolkit of Health Literacy Resources. The topic of this video is food storage and preservation. We will talk here about the ways to keep your food supplies from spoilage. Food preservation has a long history. Storing food by using three of the oldest preservation methods, drying, refrigeration and fermentation, dates back to prehistoric times. Although storing food in order to eat it later while keeping it edible and healthy is not an easy task if we didn't have the means. That's why people living centuries ago were struggling with storing large amounts of food of good quality, which would help them survive through the long winters. Nowadays we have more methods of food storage, like freezing, irradiation, canning, pasteurization and the addition of chemicals. We also have improved older ways to serve us better. Some of the storage methods we owe to technological developments, like freezers or refrigerators. Others, like a few types of vegetables, like potatoes, stay fresh in cellars for a decent amount of time. Fruit preservation is a key issue, and the food we obtain from plant or animal sources begin to spoil soon after harvest or slaughter. Letting enzymes do their job would make surviving the winter period, when getting fresh food, especially from plants, way more difficult. The other important issue is to preserve specific kinds of foods in the right way in order to keep it from spoiling. By preserving foods in cold temperatures below 4 degrees centigrade, we prevent many of the physical and chemical reactions that occur in unpreserved food. It is safe to store fruits and vegetables, eggs, dairy products and meats by refrigerating. We shouldn't store citrus fruits this way. Refrigerating already decayed food is also a bad idea. While storing in a refrigerator, we have to keep in mind that our foods can dehydrate there, so we must use specific packaging if we want to store it in this way for a longer period of time. The next method of food preservation that needs to be mentioned is thermal processing, which can be defined as eliminating of microorganisms from a food product by using high temperatures, usually by placing full bottles or jars in boiling water. A typical modern way to preserve food is canning. As this operation is quite complicated and time-consuming, as it involves cleaning, filling, exhausting, can sealing, heat processing, cooking, labelling and storage, is usually performed using automated machines. The pasteurization process causes minimal changes in the taste and nutritional value of foods. This method is commonly used for storing milk and fruits. The typical process include heating to 77 degrees centigrade for 1 minute and rapid cooling to 7 degrees centigrade for fruits, and 72 degrees centigrade for 15 seconds followed by rapid cooling to 7 degrees centigrade for milk. This condition helps to inactivate enzymes, destroy yeasts or molds that may lead to food spoilage. The aseptic process preserves food by placing a sterilised product in a sterilised package that is then sealed under sterile conditions. Dehydration or drying of foods has long been practiced commercially in the production of starch products like spaghetti. This way of preserving foods was really popular during times of war. Different kinds of foods, fruits, vegetables, skim milk, potatoes, soup mixes and meats could be dried and easy to carry, then rehydrated and eaten. Last but not least, the method we will mention is concentration of moist food. The process of concentration of food includes partial removal of moisture from moist foods to increase their final total solids up to 70%. For example, jelly, candied fruits, tomatoes, etc. Thank you for watching. If you want to learn more on this and other interesting topics, visit our website www.oncall.eu where you can find more resources.